Hey y'all. So, for those of you that don't know, I am doing a 30-day challenge for myself to post a video every day for 30 days. So, today is day 7. Um, so, I was really just sitting here thinking before I jumped on here, just like what I was going to talk about, and just, reflecting on why why I didn't ever want to post a video before. And a big part of it is judgment from other people. And I hear this quite a bit from others, how they feel like by posting, you are opening the door for criticism, and everybody has their opinion on how they think that should be doing it, or the way it look like. um, but and you will have people, I see it all the time in other people's comments, just somebody that will just say something rude, and maybe they don't even mean to say it rude, but in the words that we choose to put out there sometimes can come across really rude. Um, so it's really just being able to separate myself from the opinions of other people and not take them personal. Um, I read a good, like, kind of quote. I guess it's a quote. Yeah, it's a quote. Um, on Facebook, and it was really neat. And I resonated with it, so I'm going to read it to you all. These gnats are driving me nuts. Um, so it said, "People don't see you as you are, they see you as they are. This is why things aren't personal. The more we take things personally, the more we suffer. Have self dignity, respect, and boundaries, but don't give your life perception to people who don't even understand themselves. Focus on you." And and I really like this because it just says so much, because um, a lot of times people will judge you, and it's really a reflection of what's going on inside them. Um, so it's really not taking that, like I believe that there is a polite way um, to, kind of handle that. Um, but also just to not take it personal, um, that last part, don't give your life perception away to people who don't even understand themselves. So I don't know. I just feel like there's so much in all of that. It's just a really deep thought, a deep. I could probably write more about it and talk more about it. I think that there's. Um, I think in the past, I myself have found myself judging people, and and like, I'll give you an example. There was this one girl one time that there was something about her I did not like, and I couldn't figure it out. I really couldn't, and I think there was some jealousy there, but like, I was quick to judge her for no reason. But and I didn't. I wasn't like I wanted to deal with this. It wasn't something that I didn't like this part of me. Like, I didn't like that I was having these feelings, and I had to dissect it. I had to go through it and just really just keep going at it, and like, why am I feeling this way? What is it about her that I don't like? Why is it? And it came down to it that I learned more about her story, and her story was very similar to mine. And there was things that I saw in her that I didn't like, but it was also some stuff that I realized that I didn't like about myself. So it was kind of like sometimes people judge people based on something they don't like about somebody else, but there might be some kind of subconscious going on there or some stuff that we don't realize. That's why I always encourage people to really go deep down inside to what's really going on. So like when you realize that somebody you don't like something about somebody, dig into that. Maybe it's a reflection of what's going on inside you that needs some attention. Like explore that, process that. Um, Journal. What is this? Where is this coming from? Or maybe it's reminding you of somebody that maybe hurt you before, and it's not their fault. That, but also too, it could be red flags for you to maybe set a boundary with that person because maybe there is something there. But with this girl, I knew that there was not. She did nothing to me. She never, like she was really a sweet person. But it's all good now. I really like her. Um, but I think that it's just being able to notice these things and things that come up within ourselves and really explore it instead of just kind of pushing it aside and, you know, dismissing it and just, you don't like somebody just because you don't like them. There's something deeper, and it could be within yourself. And that is the part that we own and we take care of and we focus on. So that is probably all I want to talk about today. So I'm tired, so I'm going to go get some rest. And I hope you all had a wonderful Sunday or whatever day it is by the time you're watching this. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.